Good morning and welcome to Recto for You. Now this is another video sponsored by, you've guessed it, PCB Way. So big thanks out to them. Without these people, this video would not be going on. So if you do want to have a go at this project yourself, then please go visit the website and have a look and order those boards. Okay, so what we're going to do today is carry on populating this board here. As you can see, we've still got a lot of work to do, but hopefully this week we'll be able to get it completed and hopefully turned on and running. Who knows? What I will say is if things go wrong on camera, and I will keep them in place. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'd rather show you what can go on when building these things, etc. So obviously the problems we hit, etc. on the way. So what we're going to do is watch the short intro and we'll crack on building this. See you soon, guys. So, welcome back. It's another cold night in the shed. We're going to concentrate on getting the diodes done. Now, the diodes, like I said last week, I wanted to fit, but unfortunately didn't have them in the package. They did actually arrive this week. They were just delayed in the post for some reason. So, tonight we're going to concentrate on getting the diodes fitted. Then the next couple of nights we'll finish this build off, which means the sockets, etc., and the sound chip, and the switches, and a few other ports, etc. So hopefully by the end of this video we should have a working unit. So we'll just crack on with this now and get these diodes fitted. insert this diode into this one here with a cathode. And then just solder that in place first. Just tap that into place like so. You can see that. Now we need to bend it into the hole there. So we need to try to get some straight bends if at all possible. So if you can see that, we're just going to sew that last leg into place. We should have like a football goalpost. Now what we need to do, I know it's not the tidiest, is it? We can try straighten up a bit. It's a bit better, yeah? And these again need to go with the cathodes down this way. So cathodes in first. And then bend the leg back. And then need to repeat this with the next few. So that's all the diodes done. That's it for tonight, I'm afraid. I will carry on doing another part of this video another night as it's getting really cold again. And next we'll tackle the sockets and the rest of the ports that are left with a few other switches, etc. So there's not much left to do now. Well, there's a lot of soldering still, but we're getting there. And I'm sure it'll be done this week. For this video, it should be complete. So next we have the RGB output, which will use a Sega Mega Drive 2 cable. So that should just fit into like so. All saying being easy. Why doesn't it fit? There you go. That just fits in like so. And then again, flicks round to solder. So what we'll do, we'll flux all this up. Soldered. And now continue to solder the rest. They're all soldered now. Just give it a clean off. Unfortunately, I was selected the wrong camera to record this. So what I've done is I've just put this port here on the joystick port. So what we're going to do next is hopefully put these resistors in. So these will go in here and here. So one goes in here. see this board now is taking shape. And we started off with a blank board like this. So we started off with this to this. So there's quite a bit of difference there. I'm quite happy the way this is going. We've got like a massive... I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm just going to speed along with the sockets. Got like this massive like array of sockets. So we're just going to speed out and start populating these things. Right, that's it for tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to carry on populating all these sockets. Obviously there's a lot of sockets to do. Still about 900 to go. No, it's not that bad. It's probably about another 20 odd to go. But it is what it is. It's better to be socketed than actually solder the chips directly on. So at least it helps it to diagnose it if we get any issues, which I'm sure we will. Well, let's hope, fingers crossed, and I'll see you soon. Welcome back. We're back on the sockets. We're going to try to get these sockets done tonight. Obviously, I'm going to play it at full speed because you're not going to watch me doing loads of sockets. I did order some other sockets and I've ordered some thicker solder. This is Captain Commodore's suggestion, so I'm going to give it a go and see if it'll solder better. I was going to use some plumbing solder, but he didn't take kindly to that. But you never know. I like to wind him up a bit. Right, so here you go. New sockets. More sockets down here. Let's get these sockets put in. Okay, so I think that's all of the sockets done. Now what we need to do is populate it. And what I did, I sorted the chips out on here. This is a good, if you're going to do one of these, I suggest you print this out and just stick your chips on some back of foam. And then it makes it easier to show them where they go then. So first we're putting the ZX80 CPU. So that is a board now completely populated. So hopefully what we need to do next is program this ROM. And then we should be ready to connect it to the TV and power it on. So the chip's clamped in the programmer here. Next we need to load the software. So that's the main chip, the main ROM programmed. Now what we need to do is place this in the board. That should be the last of the build. So make sure pin 1's correct. And we'll just slot that in. There you go. Hopefully now that's ready to be powered on. Welcome back. It's now Sunday morning. Usually I've got my video out by now, but this is causing some delays. What I've done, I've connected the video output for the composite output here. You can see here. And I've connected the power supply here to my desktop power supply there. So what we're going to do, power it on to the video grabber and switch over to video grabber, and I'll tell you, see what's happening. It's quite strange, this one is. So we're just going to flick it over now. Power it on and flick it over. So I'll just flick over to the video. You see here, I'm on the video, and I turn it on. At the moment we've got nothing, okay? Sometimes when you unplug this, I'll plug that back in. No, so nothing at all. You can see it's a blank screen. Definitely powered on. Oh, there you go. Occasionally I get like that weird colours, which is very strange. So, as you can see, it's not working as intended. So as you can see, there was no input or there was nothing there. Sometimes you get a bit of a garbled like green and yellow colours, etc. But there was no display at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect that back up again. But this time we'll connect to the TV. Plug that in like so. Power it on. You will see if there's any difference. Straight away you can see we do have an image which is strange. It's more purple and blue for some strange reason. I don't really understand what is going on with this thing at the moment. Obviously something, it is running through, it's passing its diag test on the upper and lower memory, which is a good thing, but it doesn't want to display that correctly. What I am going to do is I've ordered an RGB cable for today, and I will be trying it through the RGB to see if there's any difference. I've tried changing the crystal, tried changing the RGB chip, made no difference at all. So we're going to try the RGB chip today later, and if it comes in time, I'll update it and then do this video. If not, then this video does need to go on again anyway, because obviously we've got more to do. We've got to get this into a case. Got to get a keyboard onto it. We've got to get the Arduino loader built, etc., and get this basically built up to a fully working computer. So unfortunately it didn't work first time, but it's what, 75% working, I'd say, which is a shame. But these things happen, like I say, and I do like to keep them on video so I can show you the joys and tribulations of building these things. So if you're new here and you made it to the end of the video, thanks a lot, and drop me a like, drop me a comment down below. It always helps the channel. And of course, if you like this and want to see more, then hit the subscribe button. Just doink it, basically. So big thanks out to everybody for watching, and I shall see you soon, guys, on the next video of Retro for You. See you soon, guys. Bye.